harder you try in life, the more points you deserve. Fortunately, it doesn't work that way, but in most video games, it does work that way. So yes, congrats, more points for you. That's pretty much from Oregon Trail, 1971. That makes us all feel a little bit older now. So this is an arcade skill game from the yesteryears. You may recognize it as like Ice Cold Beer from 1983, so that's old. It's pretty much as old as me. So that's from the arcades, or sort of like the kiddie version that came out after Zeke's Peak, released by Taito. It's pretty much the video game equivalent of a mechanical arcade game that came in out that year. Except this is more like an 80s sleeker looking and synthwave musical grooves in the background, so it's pretty slick. You don't see a lot of games like this, and when I saw this, I think a few years ago, because it came out in 2019, and it's on Switch and other stuff, I was like, whoa, this is kind of cool, because I've seen this in real life at PAX East and Barcadia and other places. I think downtown at House Atari too. So you maneuver a metal bar through a vertical that's why. Move a metal ball through a vertical bar that's raised by two joysticks. I was kind of confused. And you need to put the ball through the correct hole and avoid the other ones on the perforated panels. So if you've ever seen a game like this in action, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, you know, you'll figure it out. There's two game modes. There's a modifiers like ice mode, there's a bomb mode and dizzy mode, and I think those get unlocked after you beat the game. There's only like, I think 20 stages, but they're pretty tricky and they require a lot of patience. There's different collectible power-ups as well. I saw like a time power-up. I didn't really get any of the other ones because the stages are pretty tricky, even if they're only like 20 or less for the main course of the game. And there's in-game background collectibles as well, which are pretty neat. I unlocked this cool cat with shades on. I saw a picture of a frog, so there's a few of them. I heard there's a lot of them. I don't know. As I said, I was so focused on beating the stages, I didn't try and get every collectible. So full price is $5.69, which seems super reasonable because to find one of these games in real life, it's really hard to find them. Find any arcade game, so it's pretty cool to be able to play a virtual version that seems pretty accurate to the real deal. I mean, you don't have proper knobs like you do in the arcade, but this is a classic game. Like, it surprisingly has no real competition. I almost said no competition, but then I realized that Zeke's Peak is actually on Steam, so if you love this game but you want like the other classic version, look that one up. Maybe I'll do a review one day, but the catch is it will cost almost twice the price as this one, but it looks more retro and like the classic look in arcades. So if you're looking for an updated version of this arcade classic, this is easily a solid 8.5. As I said, there's almost nothing out there on Steam, so this is the easiest way to play it without having to go to an arcade and finding an actual arcade cabinet that exists decades later. This game requires a lot of patience. It tested mine a lot. That's the only reason why I stopped. I thought, okay, use a lot of patience. I gotta play Jitsu Squad. But it was still fun. Honestly, I would go back and play this, unlock more stuff, and have a good time. So, yeah, keep on gaming, and don't lose your balls to the Korotama. Yeah, you need those. You need all of them. Okay, keep on gaming. Bye.